Sorry, what was that?
I stopped you because your exhaust is too loud. Have you been stopped for that before?
I have not had it measured by a police officer and actually been told that it is above the decimal rating of the OEM original stock exhaust.
Do you mean decibel? Is that what you're talking about, decibel?
Correct.
Ratings?
Yeah.
No, that's a violation of city ordinance and state code. Do you have your driver's license handy? Did you put that little pipe thing on there, or did you buy it like that?
The bike is set up pretty much exactly the way I bought it.
Are you aware that that's not the stock exhaust? Is this actually a Honda Grom?
This is a Honda Grom.
Very cool.
It didn't have a name on it, so I don't know honestly which year it came off of, or...
That's not a Honda exhaust. Yeah,
okay.
Plus it's so loud, I don't even think there's like any baffles in there. It's just, I mean, you were loud. It was like...
Right, it is loud, yeah.
Yes.
I know that. I'm very aware of that.
So I don't know what, as far as decibel ratings, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about there. I will tell you that the state code in Idaho is that if you modify your exhaust from stock or louder than stock, it's a violation.
Correct.
And then there's a city ordinance. So that's specifically Boise City.
Right.
Their ordinance for loud exhaust. And yours is a violation of both. It's pretty loud.
But that's what I'm saying. How do we know it's louder than a stock exhaust?
How do I... Well, that's very obvious to... I mean, I think any person, actually. Plus, that's not the stock exhaust. So
I understand it's not stock.
Yeah.
But in order to say that it's a violation, we would have to be able to have an actual measured evidence that it is in violation of the
court and go before the judge and say
right, right, okay,
was so loud, I could hear that guy 10 blocks away. Everybody was looking at him. It's extremely loud. You admitted that it's not stock. You know it's modified. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. I don't actually have to put a device in it and have you rev it up or anything like that. If that's what you're talking about, I think it's painfully obvious when you go by that that's way too loud. So, did you have insurance and registration?
Yes, you have to give me a moment to find it.
Do you go by, I will ask that you pop your helmet just so I can properly identify you as the holder of this driver's license when you are able to
I'm okay. I'm going to leave my helmet on here. Thank you, though.
No, you're going to take it off so I can identify you. You're going to go to jail for resisting and obstructing. I have to identify you. That's part of my job.
I have my identification right there.
Right. This is who you're saying, but I can't verify that that's actually you unless I can see your whole face. So if you could just, you don't even have to take it off.
I will.
Just lift it up.
I will. But I don't have to, though, but I will do it for you, though.
I appreciate you doing it for me. Thank you.
Do you want me to do my helmet first, or would you like me to do my insurance first?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Do you need to hold on to that as well?
Yes, that's okay. I read the tags are good. That's fine. It's
okay.
Registration. 225. Perfect. Let me give you that one back so I don't lose it. Give me a couple minutes. I'll hurry. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to verify.
Yeah, I got you.
Appreciate you doing that. That looks great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what. I don't recall ever having. Sorry, my radio's blowing my ears out. I don't recall ever having stopped you before. I think I explained it good, but if I didn't, I certainly can try to do better.
Okay.
Modified from stock or louder than stock. State code violation. The modification of the exhaust for the loud noise. City ordinance violation. No decibel reading required.
So, question.
Sure.
Does so it has to have a stock exhaust?
Correct, for state code. And then the city ordinance, modified exhaust is a violation. But look, I don't stop questionable vehicles. So like, do I know what a brand new Corvette sounds like? I mean, I could probably get close, but can I say for sure that's modified or not? If I can't say for sure, I just say, well, you're in that range where I'm not an expert. That's not even close. So any magistrate's going to support that just based on, I just snap a photo. I mean, it's clearly obviously something that, like, I'm not trying to offend you. Looks like it was bought on maybe eBay or Amazon type of thing.
Yeah.
Am I up to all aftermarket exhausts? No, but that's clearly, I mean, by federal vehicle safety standards that'll have all that detail information on it, printed on it from Honda as it comes to
Oh,
Grom.
okay. I didn't know
I
that.
know what they look like because I've seen
Right.
I've seen enough of. So I know just by looking at it that that's a violation, and you also know because you told
Well,
me.
yeah, it's not like it doesn't even mount up. Like I know. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Even properly mounted, that's not the giveaway
Right.
I'm looking at. But honestly, like this motorcycle goes by, is that an aftermarket exhaust or is it stock? Don't without looking.
Oh, without looking, I don't know.
To answer your question,
I don't know.
And if I don't know, I don't stop.
Right.
Now, the city ordinance also lists some other things like unnecessary revving, popping, backfiring. It lists a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
You've probably heard those cars do it. I say cars because that seems to be the most.
Right.
So as far as the exhaust goes, if it's loud or too loud, it's a violation of city ordinance. That's a $300 fine plus court costs.
Okay.
It gets worse. Second offense is $1,000 and a misdemeanor.
Damn.
And so it's like I don't know what a Honda Grom costs these days, but you get 3 tickets and you're like that.
Right.
I don't know what they cost, but I don't got $2,300 to give to the city of Boise or the state of Idaho. I want my money. So whatever you do, private property, stunt-wise, like your setup, cool.
Yeah.
I totally support that. But when you rip down the road, especially at a university or the downtown core or a residential neighborhood, people get irritated. And you'd be surprised. Maybe you wouldn't. I was surprised how many people, when I started doing this job, get irritated about that and call in and complain. It's a high number, believe it or not. So then the powers that be say, let's make a city ordinance and go enforce it.
Okay.
The way I do it, and oh, by the way, you do have to properly identify yourself. So like I could get my sister's driver's license and put a helmet on and say that doesn't count. I got to, as the officer, I have to, and this has been supported throughout all the courts.
So when was that? Like, what law is that? Because I didn't. I mean, if you can show me, okay, I'm wrong. But like, as far as I know, you don't have to actually do. That's what I was told.
You have to identify yourself. You legally have to present. So there's a code that says you have to present your driver's license.
Right.
But then also, I have to be able to say that was you. I can't be like.
Right. And I get that. I get that.
He license at me, and he said it was him, but I don't know, and because I have to go to court. So that's something when you drive on the road. That's what that's why we just like driver's license. I mean, to go another step, people say, why do I got to have a driver's license?
Right.
So yes, if you want to sit and go through the state law, I'm sure you don't, or I'm sorry.
I don't. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to give you a warning.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Even with, you've been fairly polite to me. I appreciate that. Maybe initially you were upset that you were getting stopped. I'm not the one rocking a Honda Grom ear. I mean, that's loud. Do I have a personal opinion? I do. Does the city want to hear it? No, and neither do you. I like stunt motorcycles. I like motorcycles, but enough people don't that I'm supposed to write those tickets.
Right.
That's a lengthy way of me saying I'm giving you a warning, but next time I would have to write you a citation. So, any questions about any of that? I probably will remember this conversation. I'll definitely remember your motorcycle. I'm better with vehicles and names than I am with faces.
Yeah.
But it is the way it is.
Right.
Your brake line's pretty close to your silencer, that muffler. It's not going to melt through it, is it?
No, I got to fix my bracket's not even in.
Okay.
Because I took my wheel off one day and I didn't realize it was out.
Oh, shoot.
So I still got to fix that.
So like that? What would you say? Yes.
I'd have to guess it's aftermarket.
Yeah. So like I said, if I don't know, I don't stop. I don't know. But if I go, then I gotta stop and at least have this conversation. Which this conversation was totally because you were polite, and now, in the future, I can do this once, just so you know, multiple stops. If by any chance I ever did see you again. Did you ride around here a lot?
I work around here, yeah.
Okay, so
well, okay. I don't know. I've gone through a couple exhausts because I don't know, I've had 3 different Groms. It's kind of hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah.
But so this is not the exhaust that came on the bike.
Yeah.
I did put this one on.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had a baffle in it.
Okay.
I might be thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure you said there's no baffle in it, right?
Didn't sound like.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I remember putting a baffle in it when I got it, and then it came out. I had one in my backpack for a long time, so I'll just get a baffle in it.
Yeah, I appreciate your efforts. All I'm going to tell you is, I've told you, explain the codes. If you go by and I go, I don't know, I don't stop, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Can't. Yeah. Any questions about any of that other stuff?
No, I think we're good.
You doing anything fun, or you just going for a ride?
I got to go to the bank before they close, and then
get out of your way. Yeah.
That's why I was a little irritated, honestly.
Well, I get it, but I don't like doing my job sometimes either.
Right? If I could not do my job, that'd be great.
Have a good day.
All right, you too, brother. Ride safe. Mind if I share a spot with you?
Is that you pulled over there?
Yeah. Fucking exhaust.
Got you?
Yep. Well, warning.
Or noise?
Warning noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, man, there's no. It's loud, and I'm like, are you gonna measure it?
Like nothing better.
Like, whether you gonna throw a decimal reader on it? He's like, well, I can tell you it's louder.
Yeah.
And I was like,
come on, man.
so he didn't. Yeah, he didn't know, warning, but then he said I did. So I don't know if you know about this. You gotta take your helmet off to identify yourself. I was like,
you do?
No, I don't. And he's like, well, I can take you to jail for obstruction of justice. I'm like,
fuck, man.
I'll do it,
yeah.
Okay, but I don't have to.
What a dick. Power trip. He must be from Cali.
Yeah, I don't know. He ended up letting me off. I'm usually like, I was a little irritated at first, but I was like, I'll fucking comply.
Yeah.
I complied, and he gave me warning, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, fuck it, man. How do you like your Grom?
Oh, it's great.
It's pretty badass.
I get in more trouble on this than I do on my big bike.
Yeah. I bet, man. That looks like a little rebellious little bastard is what that is.
Yeah,
man.
it is.
How fast them damn things go? They get up there?
So it's geared down for wheelie, so I only get like 55, 57 maybe.
No freeway.
Oh no. No, she'll blow up.
Well, man, good luck, man. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Not mine.
What is?
My buddies.
What is this?
04 V-Star.
Okay. I used to have an 09.
1100, yeah.
11? Mine's a 950.
So, he's selling it for 25, but I think I got a buyer right now. So, I think I'm going to go with a Suzuki 8R. My buddy's got it.
What is that?
It's a 750 Suzuki.
Is that cruiser?
No, it's a street bike.
Huh. Okay.
My buddy's got an 8S, and the only difference is the fairings up front. Otherwise, it's the same bike. There's one pretty cheap on Facebook.
Oh, right. Okay. Is that a naked bike?
His is. The S is.
Yeah.
Mine's
Okay.
not. The R is not.
Is it 2 or 3 cylinder?
It's a 2, I think. I think it's a 2V.
Okay, so it's V.
Yeah, it's not an inline.
But it's on a street bike style?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So, it's a pretty nice bike, man. Yeah. He let me borrow it yesterday, and I fucked around with it for about a couple hours.
Yeah.
And, you know, 'cause I'm used to this thing and not used to sitting up. And I like it, man. It was fun. It's a good bike.
Nice.
So,
right on.
Yeah, I looked at a 2023 Indian yesterday, too.
Okay.
That thing was fucking nice.
Like a Scout?
A Scout. Yeah. Scout 60, 1100. You know, big, same size engine, half the bike. They're pretty skinny. And
right.
It was.
Yeah, those things are really skinny.
It was
I sat on one,
man.
and I even rode it very short little bit, but I was surprised for as big of a motor as it is, how small it feels.
It is, man.
Kind of like the what are the Harley, the little guys? Sportsters.
Sportsters. Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah, man.
I like these a lot more.
Yeah, it's a solid bike. It's old. It's got 50,000 on it, but still rolling.
Yamaha.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've got an FZ07. I started it on an R6, and I'm a diehard Yamaha.
Yeah, for sure, man. So this has been my first and only bike, and I got some money now, so I'm gonna upgrade it.
Nice.
This old baby's gonna go to a new owner.
Right on, man.
Yeah,
Well,
good meeting
ride
you.
safe out there,
Yeah,
you too.
good luck.
Thanks.